Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all around the world. Good morning, old Canada, Ed Mercer. Good afternoon, Nigeria, South Africa, Test Me. Awesome, awesome. So great to have you guys on the call this morning. Today we're going to be going through some very, very powerful information today. I advise that you take note. I tell you what, a sharp pencil is better than a great mind. So get that piece of paper and take notes. Take notes. It's going to be some awesome, awesome, powerful information here this morning. So before we go into the main training or the main agenda for today, I'm going to be talking about three keys to success in this industry. I'm going to talk about three powerful keys to success in this industry. And if you don't have any of these three keys, I'm going to be displaying, and there's someone playing with the screen. Try not to do that. So three powerful keys I'm going to be putting out to you guys today. If you're missing any of these keys, you need to get that in ASAP, because that's going to stop your progress in this industry. And the three of the keys we're going to look at. Give me 1 second. I'm going to clear my screen. I think someone mistakenly looked for my eraser. Awesome. So these are the three most powerful keys you need for success in any direct sales industry, period. If you're missing any of the keys the keys on this screen today, I can tell you from where I'm over here in the US that success is not going to happen. I'm just going to be black and white with you. One key number one, this is a golden rule, okay? Meaning you can take it to the bank and cash it, actually. One of the major keys here is belief in yourself. This is huge. If you don't believe in yourself, how do you expect people to believe in you? Okay? So this is a must-have. If you're having problems of self-limitation, self-doubt, you need to believe in yourself. This is just a golden rule. You got to believe in yourself before people can believe in you. The second key you must have in this industry is believe in your products. Okay? We have one of the greatest and the fantastic products in the world, a product that improves health of people. Okay, if you don't believe in health, if you don't believe in having a good heart rates, okay, good blood pressure, if you don't believe in all of that and believe in what this product can do, that is the question mark. So believe in technology, believe in the health industry, okay, because where these products are going to take us next month, it is going to be unthinkable. I'm telling you the fact. Next month we're coming out with a glucose sugar testing. They're coming out with an alcohol level testing. They're coming out with the mosquito deterrent. My people, the Igbos, if we have Igbos on the call today in Nigeria, we call it Odeshi. Odeshi means nothing. You can shoot that rifle. The bullet's not going to go through me. This is an Odeshi product. Okay? The next factor you got to believe in, you got to believe in the industry. You can tell the pitch of my voice just went high. You got to believe in the industry. Whether you like it or not, this industry is producing millionaires every blessed day, people. I was just reading someone's post today on Facebook. I think it was Grace. And she posted the 18-year-old girl. She started this business when she was 17 years old. She's now a president millionaire with this company. And she was there chilling with a convertible open door from the other side of the world car, chilling. But she's chilling now because she did put in the work. So believing in the industry, I'll tell you what, this industry has made so many millionaires is unthinkable. Okay? For you guys who don't know Ed Mercer is one of the living legends in this industry that has produced millionaires. He has helped people attain millions and millions of dollars in this industry. This industry has produced over $158 billion. And guess what? Out of $158 billion, only $2 billion came from Africa. Oh my goodness. With the population we have, you don't want to know what we can do. We're so solid powerful. We just need to pass the word around and increase our awareness. So, point number one, believe in yourself. This is a key factor. I know everyone believes in themselves. If not, you're not going to be on this call today. So number one is believe in yourself. Number two, believe in the products. Forget what people are telling you. People are going to try to steal your dream for you. Okay? They will not pay your bill for you, but they will steal your dreams for you. Okay? When you go in debts, okay? When you're in trouble, when you're locked up, they will not be there for you, but they will be there for you to steal your dream from you. So be aware of people like that. The industry, this is unquestionable. It's called a golden rule. It's a rule you can take to the bank and cash it. This industry is an amazing industry. Guys, I have not seen a business you can start with $1,000 and end up with millions of dollars. Show me one. To open up a restaurant in the US, you need $70,000 with high risk of failure. My friend opened a restaurant. After 6 months, after spending 80,000 solid US dollars, he couldn't keep up. He had to close the business. He lost and is still in debt with $80,000. High risk. But over here, you come with $1,000 and something and you expect to make millions of dollars and you think it's not a golden rule? Are you kidding me? It's a golden rule. So get these three factors into your head. And when I talk about believing in yourself, I want to add to that, believe in the vision. I sell the vision. If people don't catch the vision, they will not last long with you. Believe in the vision of where we're going. So that takes us into our training for today. These are the main key to success in business. So I want to read this quote by Jim Rohn, okay? Success is something you attract by the person you become. Guys, this is so true. If you want more, Jim Rohn said you got to become more. It's powerful. Success is something you attract by the person you become. So guys, you are attracting people to you. And the people you're attracting to you is who you are. That's huge, that's powerful. The people you're attracting to you is who you are. It's like looking at yourself in the mirror. This is exactly the kind of people you're attracting. If you don't like the people you're attracting, guys, you need to change that person you're looking at in the mirror. When you change that person, the people you attract to you begins to change. So success is something you attract by the person you become. Next point, and one of the great top speakers in the world, he said, you don't have much because you haven't given more, you haven't become more. So if you want more, you got to become more. And if this statement makes sense to you, type a 10 in the chat. Let me know I'm talking to someone here today. If you want more, you got to become more, period. I've trained so much on the law of the lead. If you're a 10, you're going to attract 9s and below. You cannot be a 2 and expect, okay? You can't be a 2 and expect to sign up 10s in your business. Never works. Golden rule, guys. And I'm going to talk about 4 things you must give up today to be successful. Back to our topic today, success. I'm going to talk about 4 things you must. I didn't say you should or should have. 4 things you must give up to become successful. If you're not ready to give these 4 things up, I can tell you from a mile, you're going to have a tough time. I'm going to deeply go through these 4 key factors. And I'll tell you what, knowledge not applied is lost. I can talk from here to tomorrow. If you take notes and you don't apply it, you're going to lose it. 3 keys. Key number 1, give up the short-term mindset. Oh my God, this is so powerful. If you can read it and feel it and digest it and marinate it, you probably get this point. Give up the short-term mindset. Short courts. We as humans, we love the short courts. This is the short courts. We love to take the short court. The get-rich-quick scheme. Why is Bitcoin so attractive? Because people don't want to put the work. They want the shortcuts. And guess what? When this thing falls, thousands of people will fall. I'm not saying people are going to not make money from it. I'll tell you what, some people are going to make money from it. A lot of people are going to suffer from this. A lot of people are selling their homes. A lot of people are selling their cars just because of the short cord to success. I'll tell you what today, team, there is no magic to success. There is no magic bullet to success that will solve all your problems. The work gotta be put in. Quit the short courts. They will kill you. I cannot imagine selling this kind of business to people, even though I'm going to make thousands of dollars from it, because I'm killing people. And this is one of the biggest problems we have in the world. We are worried about our pockets and not worried about what people are going to get from it. Quit the short court, the short-term mindset. Think about the long-term mindset. Build a business that is thriving, a business that has residual income. And that starts from your daily habits. It's just micro increment, guys, that makes the biggest impact and difference in our life. The micro impact. Successful people set long-term goals. They want to be successful for a long time. Not at the expense of people. That's huge. I don't want to be successful at the expense of you. I don't want to use you to be successful. Dream big. Long-term goals and dream big, guys. So that thing called short court, get rich quick scheme got to go. That mindset will not help our lives. That mindset will not help our business. Quit the short courts. Some people say, I'll give you $10,000, come back tomorrow, I'll give you $20,000. Are you serious? And we buy into that because we're so quick to fall in the short courts. So give that up. Number 2, give up playing small. Take full ownership of your ship. You take full ownership of the ship you're sailing. Become the captain of your ship and not the victim of your ship. Give up the small dreams. They gotta go. I love this quote. I just wrote this quote this morning, guys. I love it. You need to digest. You need to marinate on this quote. Life is all about trade-off. You already have what you want. I'm going to read it so someone gets the point. Life is all about trade-off. You already have what you want. So if you already have what you want, why don't you have it? Why? Because you're not trading off. A lot of us wake up in the morning, we spend time clouding the ears with prayers for things that we already have, but we fail to trade off. A man woke up in the morning, took his shotgun, shot his car to zero, shot the tires, shot the dashboard, completely empty rounds of gunshot on the car. And the neighbors watch him. And one of the neighbors was so brave to walk up to him and say, "Why are you doing this?" And he said, "This is what is holding me down." And after he shot the car to death, within weeks, he was able to buy a brand new car. We got to learn how to trade off. Life is all about trading off. Guys, I just lost 5 pounds. Guess what I traded off? Coke. Traded it off. Lost 5 pounds. Discipline. This is the same thing that applies to our business. What are you willing to trade off? Is it the TV that you keep watching? Okay. Is it the people you hang around with that do you no good? What are you willing to trade off? Because you already have what you want, guys. You already have it. You're just not experiencing it. And for you to experience it, you got to trade off and take action. Until you get to that point where you say enough is enough, you're not going to achieve anything. Don't talk about it, be about it. Stop talking about how you want to become the next Superman, the next president, millionaire. It's time to be about it. Talk is cheap. Take action. Action changes the play of the game. It's a trade-off business. That's all what life is all about. What are you willing to trade off to get what you want? Point number 3. This is the biggest point of them all. This is the one I battled with. If you can fight this, I'm telling you, there's nothing you can overcome in life. Give up the excuses. Give it up. And the quote says it's easier to go from failure to success. It's easier. You fail and you go from failure to success than from you to go from excuses to success. It's almost impossible, guys, for you to go from excuses to success. Because when you keep using these excuses, I'm too fat, I'm too this, I'm too busy, I don't have time. You're talking about yourself, you become what you talk about. It's so hard for you to go from excuses to success. You know what to do, why don't you do it? It's better for you to fail, and failure is a straight shot to success. But this is not how the world see this. Okay? The way we see it is when we fail, we're finished. Oh, we're done, we just failed. That's not true, guys. Excuses is the worst. What separates winners from losers? Winners come up with reasons why they can. And that's why I put it in caps. Winners, successful people in life, successful people in business, they come out and look for reasons why they can't. And losers look for excuses why they can't. And guess what? They're both right. We need to look for the cans. Someone shows you your business and the first thing you look for is excuses why you can't. Oh my goodness. Starting off with the wrong mindsets. So many people have done this. So many people have people earning $1.2 million a month. And you're thinking for excuses why you can't? Guys, we have one of the strongest population in the whole world. Africa, Nigeria, South Africa. We have one of the strongest population in the whole world. Guys, we're everywhere in the world. I'll tell you a story. When the first rocket went to the moon, they had problems with some parts of the shuttle coming back to Earth. And for that shuttle to come back to Earth, they needed a part to put in that shuttle so they can survive and come back to Earth. And this is the first people that went to the moon. There's a tribe in Nigeria, we call them the Igbo. They're known for business people. They're everywhere around the world. From nowhere, an Igbo man showed them and said, "Oh, guy, you need parts." This is how diversified we are. It's a joke, but the truth is we're everywhere. We just need to connect and show people why. You're never lacking resources. Trust me, you're never lacking resources. You're only lacking resourcefulness. This is a fantastic big statement. You're not lacking resources, you're lacking resourcefulness. A man says, I don't have money. I cannot start up this business. I don't have money. And I tell this man, it's only going to cost you $2,000 to start up this business. He said, I don't have money, my friend. And the next thing I told him, I'll give you 10 million naira if you get that $2,000 to start your business. He said, I have it now. You can see it's not lack of the resources, it's the lack of resourcefulness. If this business means so much to you and you want to start up something that's going to change lives, you want to change lives, you will find the resources. You will become resourceful. It's not the lack of resources, it's the lack of resourcefulness because you haven't caught the vision. You haven't gotten to the point whereby you say, enough is enough. I'm about to take off with my life. If you want to become successful, we have to become resourceful and give up the excuses. Excuses will kill you. Excuses will kill your business. Give it up. It is not paying you checks. I've never seen anyone that got a check that say just because you love giving excuses. Let me know when you find that person. No one gets a check for that. So why do we use this to hinder and kill our business? Give it up. This was my biggest problem. Excuse, I had an excuse for everything. But I had to give it up. I had to trade it off. Remember, life is all about trading off. Next pointer. Give up the toxic people and replace them with winners. Or I can say replace them with born winners. Toxic people. You're spending time with people who are toxic. You're spending time with people who are poison to your life. Spend time with people who are born winners. People who can't accept average will put you at the same level with them. Guys, I want you to believe this. I have done this so many times and I always come out with the exact result. You are the average of the 5 people you spend your time with. Go back home today after this call, write down the 5 people you spent all your time with last month. Please do it. Write down the 5 people. Okay? Now write down an average of what they make and average it. You're going to find out this is what you're making. This is so true, guys. So if you're the average of the 5 people that you spend your time with, are you spending your time with people that have a vision? Are you spending your time with people that have a goal for their life? Are you spending your time with people who are hungry for success? Are you spending your time with people that want to help other people? Are you spending your time with people that want to add value to people's life? Or you're spending your time with people that want to drink beer? We really need to have a reality check of who we spend our time with. So powerful, guys. If people in your circle of influence are not living their dreams or their dream life, you'll be just like them. Oh my God. Who are the people you're moving with? When you hang around with them, they will not tolerate your average behavior. When you hang around with people who are successful and you bring your average behavior, they will not take it from you. So the more you hang around with people who are moving stuff, people who are doing stuff, you are automatically placing yourself in an intentional growth environment. You're growing with intention. But when you put yourself with people who are low class, I talked about the law of the giraffe and the goats, 2 different visions. The giraffe reports based on this level of vision. The goat reports based on this level of vision, 2 different visions. When the giraffe is talking, the goat cannot understand because the level of his vision is low. Are you moving with people that have vision? This is serious business. If you have spent $1,000 and something or you have spent $2,000, it's not a joke. It's time to move it. Spend your time with people who are going to impact you, not people who are not going to add value to you. If you're not adding value to me and you're a toxic person, I say deuces. This is what we say in America. In house, I'll say, go, babe. I'm gone because you're not adding value to me. You're toxic. You're taking from me. I don't need people taking from me. I need people adding to me so I can add to more people. Bad environment destroys good destiny. I'll tell you what, everyone on this call today, I'll tell you the good news today, guys. The good news is that you have a great destiny. But the bad news is if you stay in a bad environment, it will steal your destiny from you. It will destroy your destiny. Oh my goodness, that's powerful words. It can destroy your destiny. The people you hang around with, the people you listen to. Someone tells you you can't make $2 million. Why? Because they haven't made it yet. And you take advice from them. Take advice from people who have added value to the society, people who have made change. Look up to them. These are people you need to hang around with. Because where you're going, I'm telling you, the next couple of months, people are going to marvel. The same people who doubted you are going to call you and say, how did you do it? You're going to start attracting different types of people into your life. I tell you what, if you go around with Oprah Winfrey for the next 40 days, you go side by side with her, I'm guarantee your life is going to start changing because you're attracting goodness. You're attracting good spirits. Find people like this. Mingle with them. These are the people you want to be with. If you have to carry their bags, carry their bags. Tell them, I'll carry your bags for free. Who wouldn't carry Oprah Winfrey's bag for free? I'll carry the bag anywhere she wants to go. I'll clean her shoes because I know what I'm going to tap from her. So the whole idea of this training is we need to step it up. Okay? If the people around you are not the kind of people you want, change your environment. There are places where you can find successful people. Look for those places. Go and hang there. I go to the golf course not because I can play golf. I don't even know how to strike. Well, guess what? Because I can meet good people, I go there and hang around like I can play. So for you to add value to people, you got to add value to yourself. And you got to follow this 4 simple principles I gave you. You got to follow the 3 rules of success in the industry, which is believe in yourself, believe in the product, believe in your industry. There's nothing as powerful as belief. This is the power to success team. And that being said, I'm going to end the training today. And the biggest thing I want you to take home today is bad environment can destroy your destiny. This is so simple and so huge. We need to change some of the people we're hanging around. We need to get ready to trade off to get what we want, because we already have what we want. We're not just experiencing it. It's time to trade off to take you to the next destination. And that being said, we're going to end the call today. We're going to give everyone a chance to add value to everyone on this call. I'm going to start with one of our greatest leader, Ed Mercer. If you're still on the call, take it away. Ed Mercer, you on the call? Okay, we're going to go to the next person. Ed Mercer, you there? Hello?
Hey.
Okay.
Got cut off there for a minute.
Awesome, awesome. So take it away. We just ended the training.
I want to share a very quick story with all of you. Something that is a true story. I experienced it in my life. There was two twin boys in Canada, identical twins, Eddie and Teddy, and I grew up with them. And Teddy was in drugs. He was an alcoholic. He spent many years in prison. And I had the opportunity to speak to him, and I said to him, "Teddy, what's going on in your life?" He says, he said, "My dad's an alcoholic. My dad is a drug user. My dad is a child abuser. My dad is a bad person. What do you expect?" He says, "That's who I am because of my father." His brother, his identical twin brother, his name is Eddie. Eddie basically is one of the top lawyers in Canada. He lives in a beautiful house on the lake. He drives a brand new car, him and his wife and children. His children are top students in university, doing very well. And I said to him, "Eddie, so what brought your life to where it is today?" He says, "Well, my father was an alcoholic. My father was a drug user. My father was a child abuser. What do you expect?" And I want you to really pay attention to that, because what Maxwell was saying today is exactly what I'm talking about, is that we are a product of our environment, and we have choices. We have choices in life to where we want to be. And for you on the call today, most of you know where I came from. And I came from really a bad situation. But the whole thing is, I took advantage of that situation, and I decided at a young age that no matter what I touched, whether it be a person or an opportunity, I was going to make that person or opportunity better than when I found it. And that's the whole idea of the training today that Maxwell portrayed from beginning to end. In order to have more, we must become more. In order for things to change, we must change. Never be bitter, always be better. Never be a worrier, always be a warrior. Because your attitude has to do with your altitude. And sometimes we have stinking thinking, so we need to check up from the neck up. And that is the whole idea of the training today. Maxwell, God bless you. Thank you for all the hard work and the extra time that you spend to put this training together. And I hope the team was motivated enough. And like you said, a short pencil is better than a long memory. So I hope some of you took some notes today, and and make today your best day ever.
Awesome. Very powerful science speech from Ed Mercer. Thank you so much for your time and being here on the call. For those who are new on the call, Ed Mercer has been in the industry for years, and within 50 years, he made 50 people millionaires. Okay, he's doing fantastic. Ed Mercer is here not because of the money. He's here to make you guys better. He's gonna leave a legacy behind when he dies. It's all about his legacy, not all about his paycheck. So I Mr. Thank you for being on the call. Tesme, you were here on this call early. Take it away, Tesme, from South Africa.
Hey guys, thanks for blowing us all away with your training. And it's something that we definitely need to hear from time to time, because I know that it can be stressful. You're going to hear negativity. You're going to find people trying to pull you back and hold you back. You determine your success. You determine where you want to go. And if you have that drive 24/7, that's exactly where you're going to be. This whole thing of 2018 is coming. Set your goals for 2019. Don't set your goals just for 2018 where you want to be. Just like you need to not have short-term goals, have long-term goals, have 3-year goals or 5-year goals. This is going to be a new wave next year, yes, but we all need to stay calm. We need to stay motivated. We need to stay consistent, and we need to keep pushing ourselves further than we already have. So, success is inevitable. I've posted it on my Facebook. You guys have seen all my posts. You're following me, and I follow y'all as well. And the more people see you doing things out there, the more awareness you're going to create. So carry on having that successful mindset. Carry on doing what you're doing, because this is just the beginning. So yeah, this is definitely a training that I most definitely loved, and I took my notes. So I'm glad to hear that our leaders are motivating us and are inspiring us constantly on a constant basis, because consistency is key. So you want to be a leader, stay consistent, listen to the trainings, and you'll get further, and believe in yourself, because nothing else matters unless you believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself or your product, then how are you going to get there? I wear my Hilo 24/7. The new one is coming out and I want it. So I don't care whether I have to get a new one, if it's not upgradable. All I know is that it's going to be helpful to the other people out there. And if you're not worried about how other people's healthcare, you're not going to get that far either, because that's what this business is all about. Creating awareness of the technology that is being created to help others monitor their health without constant visits to the doctors. It's an easier method. That's what you have to keep in mind. Create awareness, get the products out there, continue doing your presentations, continue getting into events, and that's it. It's easy. So don't make things difficult for you. Don't complicate things. Just keep going at it. And that's all I got to say. Thanks, Matt.
Awesome. In fact, I was taking note while you were talking, Tessie. Very, very powerful. And you made one powerful point. And that point that I can tell you already caught the vision. That you got to catch the vision, because you're focused on producing rather than excuses. That's the big key factor there, because result is what counts at the end of the day, not our excuses. Excuses never count when it comes who plays the game. So powerful speech. Thank you so much for that addition. Mobology, if you're there, take it away. I know you're at work and you're taking time to be on this call this morning. Take it away.
Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, anywhere you are in the world. Can you hear me, Maxwell?
We can hear you loud and clear, bro.
Wow. What can I say? Each time you train us, it's like we are just reborn. One thing I learned from this training is that what we are looking for is already with us. In my native language, we say, meaning that
powerful.
What you're looking for in the state in Nigeria called Shokoto is in your pocket. Okay? From your training, you made mention that we are everywhere as Africans, as Nigerians. All we need to do is a simple step. All we need to do is connect. All we need to do is connect. That's all to it. By the time we connect, we are going to form the strongest web of all times. And guess what? Who catch the largest one in the deepest ocean? The person with the biggest net. So we don't need to bother ourselves, like Tesmi said. We are everywhere as Africans. We are in Asia, we are in Europe, we are in US, we are in Americas, we are in Africa. And all we need to do is connect with people we know or we don't know anywhere in the world. And I tell you, Africa will be on the radar. Africa will be on the radar. And it boils down to the strongest thing of all. And this strongest thing of all is what we call belief. Have strong determination. Have a concrete determination around your belief, and you become unbreakable. You become unshakable. Like, look at what Tasmin, my sister in South Africa, said. A new product is about to be launched. She doesn't care if it is the current one she's using is not upgradable. She doesn't care. All she wants is she wants it because she knows that the additional feature is going to help people that she cares about, and people that she knows, and people she doesn't know. And the same thing applies to me. Immediately this is launched, I'm getting mine. I don't care whether what I have running now is upgradable or not. I'm going for it because I know the number of people this new feature will save. So we are in an emotional business. We are in a business whereby you impact people. We are in a business whereby you support people. and you're in a business whereby you try as much as possible to save as many lives as possible. And guess what? You won't be in this business by yourself. No member, no partner left behind. So I love this training so much. Thank you for all you do. Maxwell, thank you so much. Ed Mesa, thank you, everyone on the call. And I think I'll just stop right there. Thank you.
Okay, awesome, awesome. Very, very powerful. We're going to quickly go to the next person. I want everyone to say something here today because we learn from each other. It's important that everyone has the opportunity to say something. We're going to go in the next to, I think, Gloria. Gloria, if you're on, take it away. Is she on? Gloria, are you on? Okay, we're going to come back to Gloria. She's probably having difficulties. Next, I always save the best for last. Next, we're going to go to Precious. Precious, are you on the call? Take it away.
Hello, good evening.
Hey, Precious, good evening. How you doing?
Fine, can you hear me?
We can hear you loud and clear. Take it away.
All right. Oh, sorry I couldn't join from the beginning, but I'm happy that at least the little I joined, I think I've learned a lot. It has even changed my thinking, especially from your presentation. The people we mingle with, the people you meet, because so many people are, when you tell them about such opportunities, they will tell you, first thing they will tell you is, this money is too much. Oh. How sure is this? And I think, first of all, you have to change the kind of people you meet. I think that is the most important thing I've learned from this. And I'm really liking it. Thanks a lot.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much, Precious. The people you mingle around with will determine the people that are going to add value to you. Next, if I won't call you, let's take, I think I just missed, who's next on the call. If you haven't spoken, you can unmute yourself. We have a Peter, Yinka Peter on the call. Okay, his voice is not activated. We have Oluwa Femi on the call too as well. Do you want to say something, Oluwa Femi? Okay. We're gonna take Oluwa Toyin. I see you on the call. You want to add something to today's training? Yeah, I think she's busy there at work. Okay, let's take the best for last. Constantina, take it away.
Hello, good evening. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much, leaders and Maxwell, for this powerful training. You guys have said it all. You motivated us individually, and that training is life transforming, is life changing. Precious just said, her mindset is transformed. This is why we come for this training every single day. You know, it helps us to keep the focus, keep the vision, and go get our dreams and make it happen. Thank you so much. Everyone has said everything great, so I don't want to talk so much. Thank you, Master. Love you big. Thank you.
Awesome. Powerful words from our superstar from Nigeria, Constantina. I guess I've given everyone the opportunity to say something. If you haven't said anything, please, you can unmute yourself. Oluwatoyin, you want to add to this training? Can you hear us? I think she's frozen. Okay. So that being said, we're going to end the call today, guys. Awesome interaction, powerful interaction. Don't forget, knowledge that is not used is lost. We need to use the knowledge that we get to improve ourselves as a person and improve our business. So let's go right into action, and everyone has a great day. Bye.
Thank you. You too.
Thanks, Max.
Enjoy your day.
Bye. Bye, everybody.
Play the game.